Going on, ladies and gentlemen? Back at it again with another one. I know probably only a few of you are going to watch this, if any, but I'm just going to go ahead and put this out there. Listen, I know that I seem like I'm a bit gaudy right now with the shades, but bear with me because I'm feeling good about myself, and this is what I decided to do, and if you're not with it, then whatever. This ain't about you. It's about me right now. But this video topic is actually about all of us. And I'm not going to take it very long with this one. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to be very brief with this one compared to the other ones. And what I wanted to talk about today was work ethic. I'm going to be completely honest with you. In this advanced technological age that we are in and that we are approaching, especially in the age of artificial intelligence, it doesn't seem like anyone is working harder. Now, I do believe in working smarter and harder. However, the work ethic has to first be there, and I don't see it with most people, especially with these guys today. These dudes today are absolutely lazy. Now, the ladies are different. It's a different conversation, different subject, and I can grill into the ladies in a whole nother video topic. But this is primarily to my guys, even though it can apply to anyone. So if the shoe fits, wear it. It is what it is. So work ethic. A lot of y'all just don't have the grit. You just don't have the grit. And it's unfortunate because today is my birthday. And I'm not saying this to get any type of congratulations or happy birthday wishes or anything like that. I'm saying this because even though today is my birthday, I have not even gone out and done anything. I've been at home all day working. I've been studying. I've been reading. I've been meditating. I went to the gym. I've been practicing my guitar right here. I've been busy pouring into me, essentially. And though I could probably go out and do something, I'll probably do it another day. That's not the point. The point is, I put the work over the pleasure. I put the pain over the pleasure. I put discomfort over comfort. There's nothing comfortable about anything that I'm doing. Even as I'm recording this video in front of you guys right now, there ain't nothing comfortable about this shit. But I do it because I understand the long-term dividend payout of doing it. This is something that most people are just unwilling to do. And even when it comes to the regular jobs, most people just don't have the grit. They don't have the work ethic. You have to get the work ethic first. This is some shit that it's something that cannot be taught to you. It just has to be in you. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be born with it. It just has to be in you. There has to be a reason for you to go out and just do more, or have the willingness to do more than most people are willing to do. And it seems like I've done a bunch of different things, and I'm actually starting to learn how to use Google Calendar more effectively so that every hour is accounted for. So I still plan on waking up early in the morning, even on my off days, working up early in the morning, going to the gym, hitting my studies, essentially eating the frog, coming up with more content creation videos. And I'm just kind of just putting this shit out here, really. I don't really care about perfecting my craft or waiting for the right moment or anything like that. I'm just going to turn on the camera and just start talking. That's essentially what I'm going to do from this point forward. I'm just going to turn on the camera and start talking. Whatever hits, whatever doesn't hit, it just doesn't hit. I don't really care at this point. Because if very little to no people are going to watch this gives me even more of a reason to be more authentic and to be more personable. But what it is that I'm communicating here. Listen, I ain't trying to impress nobody here. It's all about the work. It's the grit. It's action over everything. One of the most powerful aspects about me being me is that I have a bias for action. I'm willing to act and do things even though it may be imperfect, even though it may be ugly. It doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, the work is still going to be done and the shit's still going to go out there. Most of you can't even focus for more than 5 minutes, and that's if you can even reach the 5-minute mark. You're not going to outwork me. And I realize the more successful, and listen, the more successful the real ones become, including myself, because I consider myself one of them, the harder we work. Most of y'all, if you actually achieve the goals in terms of finances and fitness and women and whatever it is, you get these things, you won't even feel nowhere near as incentivized to work harder to become better at them. Because why? You already received them. Whereas people like me, we don't give a fuck. We just want more. Whatever more is, we're just going to get it. It don't matter what stands in our way. It doesn't matter how much money we make. It don't matter what type of women that we be getting and anything like that. That's not the point. The stuff isn't the point. The point is the work never stops. We still have that grit, that hunger, that determination, and we're going to get whatever it is that we want. We're going to get whatever it is that is due to us. And I'm going to eat off your plate knowing that you ain't going to do shit about it because I just work that much harder than you do. I do. I can consistently, and that's the key here, consistently put in even 30 minutes. Let's lower the bar to 30 minutes. I could put a half an hour into something every single day. I will still outpace you, and I will still be more successful than you, even though you may naturally be more talented, because I just work harder. I'm more consistent. I'm more intentional. I'm beating you to the punch. I'm there early. I just keep going and keep going. I will continuously bang my head to the wall knowing that I'm going to get whatever it is that I'm going to get. Listen, I'm going to end it with this because, again, I told you, this is not going to be a long video. Most of you just don't have the grit, the work ethic, and the determination to succeed. You want the shit. You want the nice cars. You want the homes. You want the money. You want the girl. You want these things, but you're not willing to put in the work for it. You're lazy. That's all it is. Just admit to yourself that you're lazy and that you're unable to compete with people like me. And that's okay, because though I may not be rich yet, and yet is the word here, though I may not be rich yet, I am definitely on my way, because let's be clear, that is pretty much that's my final frontier. I just need to get to the money, like get to the real money. Once I actually start getting to the real money and become rich, I've won. I've won in damn near every aspect, and there's nothing that you can do to stop me. So if you're about this money, if you're about this work, if you're about this growth, if you're about becoming the right type of person, the character to get to the things and actually stay there because your character will keep you in place, then come fuck with your boy, because we're going to be winning. And people like me that think like me, we're going to be winning. If you're not about that work, if you rather party, if you rather play video games, if you rather chase all these women as if that means anything at the end of the day, if you're going to be doing all of these things, then you're continuously going to be on a hamster wheel and you're always going to be chasing, and the things are never going to be naturally attracted to you. You're going to be the chaser rather than being the chased, whereas people like me naturally attract shit. We are the ones that naturally get the things. I'm going to be honest with you, gentlemen. I don't even have to chase women anymore. I don't. They just come to me. They're just naturally attracted to me. It makes my job so much easier. And you know how and why I can do that? Simple. I put everything into me. I just work. I just keep my head down and I just work. If only most of us were willing to put in that type of effort. Y'all don't even work overtime at your jobs. And even if you do, you put in the minimal effort without really understanding. And you're like, no, I'm better than this 9 to 5. No, your 9 to 5 is a means to an end. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you're not willing to put in a decent amount of effort at your job, or even your best effort at your job, that just tells me that you don't put in your best effort in every other aspect of your life. Listen, if you're not about that work, if you don't got that dog in you, if you don't hustle, if you don't have a hustler's mentality, if you don't work, if you don't put in your best effort in nearly everything, if you don't at least have a bias for action to try and to fail intentionally, then I'm just going to be clear with you. I don't fuck with you. I don't. I don't like lazy people. I don't like lazy dudes. I like killers. I like people who are hustlers. I like people who got that work ethic. If you're about that, then we align. But if you're just one of these type of dudes that just wants to skate on by, do the bare minimum, does not keep their word, again, how you do anything is how you do everything, and I don't fuck with you. It's that simple. We don't have to complicate this. This is not a complicated topic. Work ethic is just can't be taught to you. It's either you got it or you don't. And if your reasons as to why it is that you work so hard are not sufficient, you're not going to put in the effort. Why would you? And even if I told you consistency and hard work is going to get you to whatever it is that you need and then some, you're not going to do it anyway. So why do I care? The fuck do I care about whether it is? Look, you're not competition to me. You're just not. I have no need to worry about you. The only thing that I actually have to be concerned about with people like you is that you're just going to be jealous. And I don't fuck with that jealousy shit either. So either you're about this work, if you're going to attract abundance, or you're just going to be in that poverty state forever. Listen, you could do bare minimum if you want to. I'm going to work and I'm going to get this money. That's all it is. I'm willing to make the sacrifices. I'm willing to do the work. And that's why I am better than you. Till the next one, ladies and gentlemen. You could listen. You could take this however you want to take it. You could be offended. You can dislike it. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to give you my honest opinion. Deal with that shit. If the shoe fits, wear it. If it don't, keep it moving. Simple as that. Deuces.